Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel for another build, but this is again another mini build. It's just one room in a house, so it's going to be a very quick one, but I wanted to create a sort of toy room. Ever since we got the new plushies in the Star Path, there's like the 3 different size monster plushies, and I've been waiting to make sort of like a kid's toy room to put these in, so that is what we're going to do today. I decided to do it in the sweet house because I hadn't actually decorated this house yet, so I obviously went in at first and started placing some walls and some floors and got cracking with the decorating, but I hope you enjoy. Now for the build, I knew there'd be a lot of Toy Story items that would work for this room, so I did use a Toy Story floor and a Toy Story wallpaper, just because these made the most sense in the room and just looked super cute, like a little kids playroom. But when it came to furniture, I obviously did use some key pieces of Toy Story furniture, but I didn't want to use too much just because then it would end up looking like a Toy Story room, and I just wanted to have as much variety in here as possible, so I placed out everything to get an idea of what kind of items I could use and what would work best in the room, and tried to keep it with as much variety as possible. For the room, there was a lot of options of things I could use. I was kind of struggling with wall space, especially because there's a lot of things that could go on the walls that worked really well in here. So I did chop and change what I was using on the walls as I went through. I did go for these Mickey and Friends windows because they just seem the most toy-like and really remind me of a dollhouse. So I went for those, and I started blocking in the different areas. I wanted the blanket fort to be kind of the main focus of the areas, if this is where the little kid that was in here would like hang out and read books in the blanket fort. But I also wanted to do this cute little cozy seating area where they may sit and kind of cozy up by the fireplace, as well as obviously the section with all the plushies and toys and a little book where someone could sit with all their plushies and read. And this was obviously the main reason for the build, was these adorable new Monsters Inc plushies, which I wasn't sure what to really do with, and I thought the only sort of thing that would work for them is to have them in some sort of toy room, so the whole build is kind of centered around those. Now, something I wasn't expecting to use in here was actually some of the tangled floating lanterns from the Star Path. These are just super adorable and just brought a nice little kind of exciting kid toy vibe to the room and brought a lovely bit of light. So those were one of the last things I added before I added some little bean bags from the Starlight bundle to kind of wrap it all together. So here is the finished room. As you can see, it's very colourful, very bright. We obviously got the blanket fort at the front with a little nightlight and the little cushion bean bags that just go perfectly here. I've put loads of stuff on the walls, and the windows I think work really well in here as they are kind of toy-like and remind me of a doll's house. So I did put them on there. On the fireplace I did put a Wally and Eve figurine just because it seemed really cute on that display. And in the corner we obviously have our little plushie section with the little open book and a nice little stack of books next to it where a kid would come and read with all their plushies. I absolutely love how this looks, and it's such a small and simple area but just works really well. Overall, I'm really happy with how the room turned out. Obviously, as I said, it was a very quick one as I knew kind of a plan of what I wanted to do, so I didn't really have to change too much during the video. And it's obviously only one room, so there was only a certain amount of stuff I could do. I may expand my designs in the sweet house another time. I haven't actually decorated any of the sweet house yet, so if you have any ideas for other rooms to go in the sweet house, do let me know down below. I'd love to hear your suggestions and what you'd want to see. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a lovely week. Bye.